Welcome, welcome. I hope you can hear me okay. Hopefully everything sounds alright. I'm having a bit of a Bane problem today, so don't focus on that too much. She's just not looking the best. It's fine. It is what it is. Hello! Welcome back to a stream. Woo! Sorry we're really late tonight. I had work earlier, and then I had therapy, and then I took a nap, and then I woke up and had to eat. You know how these things go. So we're here a bit late tonight, but I hope that's okay regardless. Tonight we're going to be making some snickerdoodles, which I'm very excited about. It's been a while since we've made any. Hi, Benji. Geeg. Hi, Bubba. It's been a while since we made any, so I am looking forward to making some tonight. Yeah. So we'll be baking tonight. And honestly, some snickerdoodles sound really, really good. This sounds very... What's the word I'm looking for? Not antagonizing. That's not the word I want. Enticing. That's the word I want. It sounds enticing. So we're going to make some snickerdoodles tonight. I'm very, very excited, and I hope we have a successful baking stream. Hi, Sancho. Welcome. Hi, Matt. Welcome. You have a 5-stream streak. Thank you so much. Welcome. Woot. How are you? How's it going? Welcome. Hi, Sancho. Thank you so much. I'm glad you can hear me. Yes, we're using our little DJ mics today, so hopefully it sounds nice and clear. Hi, Vibe. Welcome. Hello. Hi, Mikey. Thank you for the sub for 69 months. Thanks. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Woo woo. Nice. Hello, Mikey. Please go to sleep if you need to. I know it's really, really late. I'm so sorry. Hi, Arclight. Welcome. Hello. Appetizing. I had snickerdoodles this November. Ooh. The snickerdoodles are really, really good. They're one of my favorite cookies, definitely top 5. So I really, really enjoy them, and I'm really excited to make some today. Yeah. I have an interview tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. It's actually like a job I would really think I would enjoy doing. It's literally just editing for this company and just shooting, I guess camera work as well for this company. It is a bit farther out. It's like a 38-minute drive, but supposedly it pays well. So tomorrow I'm gonna go in the morning to do my interview, which I'm really looking forward to. And you know, one interview is better than none, so I'll take what I can get right now. But yeah, I'm very looking forward to that. What else has been going on recently? I think I saw you last on Saturday. Nothing really else. I don't really have anything else going on. Yeah, nothing really else. I wish I had more to talk to you about. I feel like I did, but I don't know. My clothes got stolen from the laundromat yesterday, so that actually wasn't really fun. So that actually wasn't really a blast. Really sad about that. But it's okay. It is what it is. Maybe someone else needed my cute clothes more than I did. Trying to have a positive outlook on that. No problem. Gotta lurk for a bit, but I'll be on a little. You are so fine, Mikey. Please go ahead and lurk or sleep if need be. Obligatory winter temperature post 10 Fahrenheit where I am with a negative 2 degree wind chill. Oh, that is freezing cold. Jesus, Matt, I'm so sorry. You know, on Sunday, was it? On Sunday, I went to my little flea market. It was 80 degrees here. It was really hot. I was sweating, and I was like, it's January. Why am I sweating in January? But I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I hope it warms up soon. Jesus. Editing, you can do it. Absolutely. Yeah, they had me send a little portfolio, so I sent my portfolio over, and then I meet with the owner tomorrow, I guess. So we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping it goes well. We'll see. Hi, Slash. Welcome. Hello. How many times does that happen now? Well, at this complex, this is my second time that laundries got stolen. Last time it was my bed sheets and my blankets, which I just replaced those bed sheets last month finally. So yeah, but basically I had 2 dryers of all my clothes, because I do my clothes of the normal clothes, and I do white clothes, and I do towels and all those clothes, right? And yeah, so I had 2 dryers on the top, and I went through this dryer first, and I was like, great. And then I noticed the dryer next to it was currently on a cycle. And I was like, oh. And then I opened it and it was not my clothes. And then I opened every single dryer and then I opened every single washer and they were gone. My other dryer of clothes was gone. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. Hey, thanks. So this is my second time at this apartment, but I have had previous apartments that have also, my laundry's been stolen before. So I don't know what it is about people stealing my clothes. Why? Why are we doing this? Yeah, so I'm really sad. There were some really cool jeans I really liked. I had some like bras that I really liked. I had just like some really important, obviously it's like my dirty clothes. So it's like clothes I wear all the time. I'm really sad about it. It's the thing, I always hate when clothes get stolen too, because like I don't know which items got stolen, and I'm not gonna know until I'm like, oh, where's this shirt? And then I can't find it because it's gone and someone stole it. So I'm a bit bummed, I won't lie. I went last night and I was like, great. Freaking crap, but it is what it is. What am I gonna do? What freak would steal clothes in an apartment complex? It has happened to me, so twice at this apartment, and then I had a couple apartments ago where it happened at least 2 or 3 times as well. Yeah. But yeah, I'm like, well, who wants used clothes? I mean, like you go to a thrift store and it's used clothes, but you know what I mean? Like someone's clothes in the laundromat. Why? I don't know. Yeah, maybe someone was like, damn, these are some nice clothes. Let me steal them. No, definitely not. But what are you going to do? I am really sad about it, though. All my clothes gone, and I don't know which clothes, but I know for sure one of my really cool pairs of jeans I really liked. Gonzo. Winnie, it's okay. Hello. Hello. Ooh, the baby boy. No. Stop barking. I gave him a little treat. You want to say hi? Or not? You can't really reach. You see his paws though. Weezin! Weezin! Yay! The weenie! The weenie! Anyways. Weezin! No. Shh. 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 No. Okay, let me give him some treats. He's freaking out right now. Anyways, how's your guys' weekend? I hope you had a good weekend. Yes, Sunday I had a flea market, and then I went to my friend's house and we fixed up my resume and did some fun college stuff. And then Monday I saw my sister for a little bit. And yeah, honestly, this week has really flown by. It's been a really fast weekend. Tomorrow's already Thursday. Isn't that crazy? At least for me, this week has really been really fast. So yeah, isn't that crazy? Someone must have taken a bit too much of a liking to your clothes enough to steal it. I guess so. My bed sheets I understood because my bed sheets were really cute, right? Like they were really cute, so I get why you would steal them. Like they're really cute. But and like I'm sure some of my clothes are also very cute, so someone stole them. But I'm really upset. Cause like again, why? I've had quarters stolen from me at the laundromat. I was depressed. Quarters. Yeah, that's the thing too. Laundromats are so expensive. Like my laundromat, it's $2 for each washer and then $1.50 or $1.75 for the dryer. So she's really expensive. So, you know, just let me wash and dry my clothes and then get out of there. I know my former college, they had security cameras, laundry rooms to prevent exactly that. That's smart. My complex does not. My complex is really silly. I won't lie, I've been getting very sick of this complex. Ever since this month with like the whole, like they didn't post the rent until literally the 5th and there was a line outside the leasing office to pay the rent because no one wants a late fee. Yeah, I don't know. It's just... And I feel like it's a curse because always when I first move into an apartment, I'm like, oh, it's fine, everything's great. And then just like as each month goes by, as time goes by, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And then I'm like, oh, I actually really don't like living here anymore. It's gotten to that point. Yeah. But it's fine. It is what it is, you know? Oh, hi, Kevin. Thank you so much for the sub. For 43 months. My goodness. Thank you so much, Kevin. Welcome. How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. I went to Heritage Park in Old Town. Recommend that spot. Heritage Park. I don't know if I've been there. Love Old Town, though. If we're talking about the same San Diego Old Town, love Old Town. Have fun. I love parks. I really do. I really love a nice stroll in the park. I enjoyed the weekend too. Wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that. Someone stole your clothes from laundry again? Yeah. Time to start hand washing. That's what I'm thinking. At this point, I need to get one of those like transportable washers and dryers because my goodness, my clothes are always getting damn stolen. Sounds cheap to me, and so I really call that in USD. Yes. I don't know if that's normal prices for laundromat, but that's at least what it is here, which I feel like it's quite a lot. Damn, the sex happened. Sorry, that sucks. Damn, that sucks. That happened. Sorry, Brina. It's okay. Welcome, Beaver. Hello. They should put master locks on the washers. I know, or something. Yeah. I don't really know how that would go about, but yeah. What a bummer. Our washers are $350 minimum. I don't know how much that is in USD, but I would feel like it's probably similar prices. Hi, Retro. Welcome. How are you? I've tried doing laundry in the sink and bathtub. It's too hard to dry, especially. Oh yeah. I feel like washing's kind of the easier part, but drying it fully is way more complicated. Because you really got to wring those clothes out to get all the water out. If my rent wasn't such a steal by this market standards, at least I'd be out of here. Yeah, I was looking at apartments actually this weekend, just for like, because my lease is up. I don't know what this one would be called though. Maybe that? Yeah. Hello? Can you hear me now? 1, 2, 3, testing. Sorry, the other mic broke. So sorry. I don't know how. Not that it broke. Sorry, that sounded wrong. It didn't break. It died. It did not break. It did not break. It just died. Because I forgot to charge it. That's on me. Sorry. Luckily though, I had a backup mic, so we're okay. Benji! Hey! Get down. You freaking cat. Weezin! Stop! Anyways, enough about my apartment. I'm good dealing with how crazy my cat is. LOL. What is your cat doing? What's happening? Equals 250 USD. Oh, so a little bit more than ours. Dang. Winston Samuel, stop it. Hold on. Every time I start streaming, he doesn't like that I'm streaming, and then I have to distract him. Anyways. I have to wash dishes by hand since my dishwasher broke. Yeah, my I don't really mind if an apartment doesn't really have a dishwasher. I think this one hasn't had a dishwasher, and I think like 3 other of my apartments didn't have dishwashers. I don't really mind it, but I do understand if you have a dishwasher for a while, then going back to hand washing is kind of a bitch. Hopefully your dishwasher's fixed soon. I'm deaf. I'm sorry. I was. Speaking of that, I've been playing Animal Crossing a lot this weekend. Love the new update. I'm in it with Animal Crossing. It's so fun. I'm back in it. I felt so bad because I was talking to my Islanders and they were like, I haven't seen you in 3 years and 11 months. And I was like, oh, shit. But it's so fun. I've been really, really enjoying the new Animal Crossing update. I really, really, really like it. It's really fun. It's really exciting. I would highly recommend. It was my cat. He was like, actually, I'm gonna mute you. Hey, Evie, Piggy, stop it. Send some stuff for clothes. Mikey, you didn't have to do that. It's okay. It's okay. Luckily, I have a lot of clothes. Thank you, though, Mikey. You didn't have to. Thank you. You don't have to, though. I promise. All is well. I luckily have enough clothes. You know. Luckily, I didn't have like a what is those things called? Not a pocket closet. Like a lot of minimalists do that, where it's like a very small amount of clothes. Luckily, I didn't do that because then, yeah, I would have been screwed. She keeps leaning into the kitchen table whenever I'm eating. Oh, she just wants a little bite. She just wants to be close. By the way, nice outfit. Thanks. Luckily, the skirt wasn't stolen. I really like the skirt, and the shirt I really like as well. So luckily, this wasn't stolen. We like it, right? It's cute. And she keeps doing it no matter how much you put her down. Oh, I get that though. Sometimes my one cat Benji, if I'm hey, stop. Go get a toy for me. Go get a toy. Toy. Yeah. Relax. Go get a toy. Come on, get a toy. He doesn't want to play. He doesn't like when I'm talking to other things. Okay, just settle down, Winnie, okay? No. Enough. No. No, 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 no. 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 I don't like when you yell. Anyways. No. My cat does that whenever I'm at the desk. A lot of times he jumps up and there's no room, or like I'm working on something, so I have to keep putting him down and keep putting him down. Yeah. Sometimes cats get very insistent on like doing the same things over and over. No. Enough. Stop. Sit. Sit for me. Good. No. My goodness. He's throwing a fit. Thank you for the 300 bits, Kevin. Thank you so much. That's very nice of you. Thank you. You didn't have to. Thank you. Probably just all the stuff I bought. No. I don't. That's the thing. Like, I don't even know what kind of clothes was in there. That's my problem. I don't know what was in there. I don't know what's lost. It's fine though. At the end of the day, it's just clothes. Hi, Elite. Welcome. How are you? She's a tortie, so I'm surprised that she definitely has a tortitude. Yes, my tortie as well. She's got attitude for days. I definitely feel that. It's like the orange cat theory. It's that way for these tortoiseshells, I swear. Anyways, let's look up the exact recipe because I haven't made these in a while. I kind of want to make thinner snickerdoodles. I've kind of realized I kind of like when they're more thinner than when they are like puffy and thicker. So maybe we'll do that. We need a cup of butter. Get that out. I think this is only half of a cup, yeah. Half of a cup. Oh. Oh, I have more rosemary in there. I had no idea. Alright, got that. I need sugar, eggs, vanilla. Oh my god, okay. Very nice. Eggs. Vanilla. I think I put my vanilla. Where did I put my vanilla? I swear it was up here. Ah. Vanilla, flour, cream of tartar, and baking soda and salt. And that is it. Sorry. Let's see. Cream of tartar. There it is. Let me make sure. I don't know if you guys been doing this, but like since it's a new year, I have to like look at the expiration date on all my stuff to like make sure. I'm like, is everything still good? Okay. And then sugar and cinnamon for the mixture. So that is it. Yay! Treat time? I know, he's throwing a fit. Other than that, she's very sweet and purrs like crazy too. Oh yeah, mine purrs really loud. She's really sweet though. Yeah, she's definitely got some tude. She's got some mood swings. She's very sweet though. Yes, a nice little catitude. That's a good word for it. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh yeah, why is the camera doing that? Why is it doing that? Why is it like pulsing? I don't really know. I don't know how to get rid of that either. Yeah, why is it doing that? On my zoom button? Do I even have a zoom button? No, it's still doing it. I don't know what's making it do that. Yeah, it's still doing it. How do I fix that? Good playing Warframe. Ooh, how are you liking that? I took her in from my backyard, so I think she's very appreciative. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, she just wanted a home. That's so sweet. One of the best free games to play. I played it a lot on Switch. Warframe? Huh. I don't know if I know that one. Huh. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you for the follow. No, yeah, it's not even on the. I moved it, so it's not even near any of the buttons on the phone. When you're a gamer on a budget, free-to-play games are great to have. Absolutely. I think in general, regardless, they're great to have. Burger King had a Snickerdoodle milkshake thing a few days ago. It was okay. Oh, interesting. I don't know how I would like that in milkshake form, but interesting. I haven't had Burger King in like forever. It's not really a place I ever crave. I haven't just trying to focus or something. I feel like it's still doing it though. I don't know. Hopefully it's not that noticeable. I agree. Oh my god, careful. I agree. Games are so expensive now. 50 to 60 bucks for every game, it's kind of overdoing it. It's kind of too much in my opinion. Okay, we are going to preheat to 350. I have a ton of baking pans in here, but we gotta use our new ones today. Woo! Where can I put these? Sorry, give me a second. There we go. Okay, 350. Then we have to cream the butter and sugar for 4 to 5 minutes. La, 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 la. So I'm gonna get a bowl so we can at least soften them a little bit, and then we'll go from there. Also, let me wash my hands. Where are my towels? Here they are. So we need 1.5 cups of sugar and then a cup of the butter. Oh, I also, like a week and a half ago or so, I got these really cute measuring cups. Look at them. Aren't they sweet? I love them so much. These are like some spoons, and then these are some measuring cups. They were at Target, and they were $5. And I was like, oh my god, what a steal. So I got them. Aren't they cute? I really like them. It's okay though. Yeah, it's fine. Hi, Fred. Welcome. How are you? Welcome, welcome. The economy's not great at the moment, so this isn't helping. I agree. Absolutely. I agree 1,000%. Who's affording games right now? Not me, I can tell you that. This smells very gassy right now. It's just because I haven't turned on the oven in a while. I'm going to turn on the fan a little bit. Sorry. It's smelling very gassy. Thank you. Thank you so much. I just feel like my veins are not they're not doing it today, but that's okay. We'll push them to the side. Everything's just so expensive. It's crazy, bro. I know. I hate it. I freaking hate it nowadays. Everything is an arm and a leg. Literally. Alright, let's see. Oh, that is more than good to go. Ah. A little bit melted. Hey, but that's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Alright, I'm going to scoop it all out too. Yeah, I've been loving Animal Crossing, the new update. It's so fun. I've been playing it throughout my day, and I've been playing it at night, and it's just been so fun. It's been a great way to wind down. It's just been really, really nice. I've been really enjoying it. Yeah, I probably should open the... I'm going to open the door, actually, for a little bit. When it's in. I have a screen door, so I'm just going to let some fresh air come in for a little bit. Because it's not too late, so... I mean, it's almost 10, actually. When it's in. No, stop. Enough. Enough. No. No. Don't even start. Wait. Why is it smelling so gassy right now? Okay. Wait. I need a thing. You know what? I just bought recently. Oh, not loud. Where is that sucker? I just bought a thing recently to like scrape the here it is. This. I just bought this recently at IKEA to scrape stuff from the cups to make it even. Cute and breakable. Oh, my cups. I thought you were talking about me. And I was like, huh? That is true. Yeah, that's true. They are like a good glass material, but I'm going to be very gentle with them. I've had for a while now the glass measuring spoons, and I haven't broke those. So I'm being very careful with these baking items, and they're going to last. They're going to last. Hi, Epic. Welcome. I start school for real tomorrow. Are you excited? How are you feeling about it? That's exciting. I don't start school until the 2nd, but I have a lot of my apps to finish up and like some finishing stuff to apply to, so I'm quite behind. But how exciting! What classes are you taking? Hi, Metropula. Welcome. How are you doing? I wish I had a window in my shower thing. That would be nice. I know, I kind of like when bathrooms have that, like a, what's it called? A window where the shower is. I feel like that's very handy. Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to scoop all this up. There we go. See, and now I can scrape nicely. Look at that. Right. So we got half a cup. Then I need 1 cup total. They're quite heavy, I won't lie. There we go. I feel like that's a lot of sugar. Am I making sure that's right? Yeah, 1.5 cups of sugar. Yikes. All right, we're gonna do it on medium speed for to like 10:01ish probably. Oh, she's not plugged in. Wait. I'm gonna get my the stopwatch actually going. That's my favorite way to keep track. Let that do its thing. Where were we? Animal Crossing is so good. I bought that for my birthday the same year it came out. Oh, how lovely! Yeah, I had it during COVID, but I just like kind of fell off of it just because I don't know. It just kind of got like repetitive, I guess. And then I recently started playing it for the new update, and I've been really, really, really enjoying it. I've been having so much fun, and I love it to death. Winston has one hell of a star bark, Pearson, I think. He really does. Hi, Metal. Welcome. I know. I'm so sorry. He's a very loud barker, isn't he? Which is good for intruders. He is currently eyeing the door because the door is open. It's okay. Him and Benji are looking outside. But I'm sorry. I know. See, there you go. No! Go to the door again. Go protect us. No. No. Enough. Stop it. Why did Stream Elements delete that? What was deleted? I know. What was said? I didn't even see it. Oh, it's racist. Oh. Well. Nah, she's tough, gal. I'm pretty tough. Sometimes. I wish my bathroom had a window. Ceiling fan doesn't do squat. I agree 1,000%. I feel like the walls get very like they have the precipitation and stuff, and it's a window would be really nice. I have flute on my shirt. Where? Oh, right here. I like how that's directly on my boob. Only Animal Crossing I know is Frogger. Frogger. I love Animal Crossing. It's really great. I love the aesthetic, and also it's just been. And what was I saying? It's just great. I love the aesthetics. I love the music. I love the characters. It's just really, really cute. I saw in Japan they have these little like I don't know if they're blind boxes, but they're like these little boxes of different rooms of the characters. So cute, so fun. It's a bunch of collectibles. I wish we had that here, but we don't because we're not cute like Japan. But isn't that fun? Like, what a cute little thing to put on your bookshelf or, like, you know, a little knickknack. I love that. Yeah, we love fishing in Animal Crossing. All of it is so fun. It's great. I'm really glad fishing in Animal Crossing isn't like Stardew Valley, because Stardew Valley fishing is so stressful, so I'm really glad it's not like that. But while I'm playing it, I keep getting confused with like certain rules or certain things about Stardew Valley with Animal Crossing, and I'm like forgetting which one is which. But nonetheless, it's really fun. I've been really liking it. Then we're gonna add 2 eggs and 2 teaspoons of vanilla once this is done. We got about 30-ish seconds left. Did I say 2 eggs? I think I did. I'm forgetting. Also, eggs are so cheap right now. This was like $1.50 at Target. Isn't that crazy? Remember when eggs were like $7 for a 12 count? What happened? 2 eggs and 2 teaspoons, yeah. I think we're just around the mark to stop and see how it's looking. All right. Light and fluffy is what we're wanting. It's looking pretty light and fluffy to me. I don't know if you can see it from there. Yay! Scrape down the sides here. Boop, boop. Give that a good shake. Nice, lovely. I love it. Okay. Then 2 eggs and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Let's get our teaspoons right now. Aren't these cute? I love them. They're so sweet. It's my first time using them. The Marvel Rivals drama. No, what's going on? What's happening? Sorry, now I'm so behind on chat. Oh, Archie said his uncle has a window in his bathroom. Nothing racist about it. Huh, why was that flagged as racist? What the heck? That's so strange. Sorry, Stream Elements is a little, what's the word? Too careful. Alright, 2 of those, and then we'll do 2 eggs. But what happened with Marvel Rivals drama? No, I haven't heard anything. What happened? Hi, Generic, welcome. Should I have hot dogs or pizza rolls for dinner with the brownies I made? And do you do bacon streams often? I do bacon streams pretty often. Probably once a week or once every 2 weeks or so, give or take. But hot dogs or pizza rolls? I'm gonna say pizza rolls because that sounds better to me. I'm not a big hot dog fan. I love corn dogs though. Corn dogs are great, but I'm not a big hot dog fan. But totally up to you, whatever sounds better. Yes, I meant condensation. Sorry. That's what I meant. Thank you. Thank you for follow. What thing or things do you have collections of? Plushies. Plushies, books. I have a small vinyl selection compared to a lot of people. I like Calico Critters. I like Pop Mart collectibles. I like any kind of blind box. I love Kirby. I love Rilakkuma. I'm naming more plushies. I just like cute little trinkets. It doesn't have to be specifically any particular brand or category. I just like cute trinkets. And I'm a big sucker for the blind boxes. I love blind boxes. They're so fun. They're so fun. They're really expensive, so I don't get them that often. But when I do, I get that boost of serotonin. I don't know, but I it's really great. Thank you, Days. Thank you for the follow. I need a small cooking streamer. We do less of cooking. We did make a steak like around 2 or 3 weeks ago, but we do mostly baking here. Remember, woman, that's how much they are now up here. Really? I'm so sorry. It was really bad down here for a while, and they just like recently got lowered. Thank God. Oh my God, Jesus. You didn't see that. Hold on, let me do this last one. That was crazy. What the freaking heck? Oh my god, what's happening? Sabrina, Stream Elements is mad at me. No, I'm sorry, Eric. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's like a certain word that's being like, it's getting triggered from. I don't know what's going on. We're here to make sure Sabrina's leave out any ingredients. Exactly. Please, please do. Because sometimes that happens. I'm like, oh, everything's fine. And then I forget something and I'm like, no. Also, because these cookies are getting sent out to the mods. So I need them to be good. I need them to be delicious. Gotta run, guys. Have a fun stream. Thank you, Kevin. I hope you have a good night. Thank you, thank you. Oh, all ready for the rain? Hi, EXO. Is it supposed to rain soon? I wasn't even aware of this. Again? I feel like it was just raining a couple weeks ago. Hi, Jordan. Welcome. How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. It's okay. I don't know what's going on with Stream Elements. I'm so sorry. Okay, we are going to mix this for another like 2-ish minutes or so. Yeah. And then I think I got to get my dry ingredients together here. Yeah. Which we will do in this guy right here. Flour, cream tartar, baking soda, and salt. Oh, I didn't get the baking soda. Where is my baking soda? Hello? Oh. Oh, it's literally right in front of me. It's right there. How did I miss it? Ugh. We're doing 2 3/4 cup of flour. Okay. Alright, that should be good on that one. I'm gonna need to switch these out though. Hello, Kig. Hi. Let me get my flour here. Hold up. Ugh. Oh boy. I need to fill it with my new flour here soon too. Alright, it's 2 3/4 cup of flour? Yeah. Let me find my 3/4 cup as well. Perfect. Okay. Alright, 3/4 right there. And then I got 2 cups coming up. 2, please. Onesie. And a twosie. Winston. Step it. 2 3/4 cup, and then I need 1.5 teaspoons of cream of tartar. Winston is losing his mind. Over what? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, actually, what's this one? 1/2 teaspoon. Perfect. 1.5. Okay. So I'm gonna do this over the sink real quick. Where's my little spatula I had? Oh, here it is. All right, so we got our 1/2. Boop. And then I will do 2 of these real quick. 1 and 2. A boop. And then a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Let's get that real quick. Boop. And I think just the salt. Yeah. Which they want 3/4 teaspoon of salt. So I'll do a little more than 1/2. Coolio! And let's stir that together. Give it a nice good whisk. Nice. It's a bit overexposed, so sorry. Alright, let's get this scraped down real quick and go for it. Oh my god, what just happened? Hello? Winston. Sorry, all the cats are wanting to look outside right now. Okay, looking good, looking good. Oops, sorry, I just hit you. Sorry. Huh? Oh, I see. Okay, then I'm gonna stir in this guy right here. I was so confused what she was saying. Nice. Let's do some scraping. Oh boy. She's getting a bit out there, isn't she? I think we're almost good to go. I'm just gonna do one scrape down real quick, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Perfect! Yay! Okay. Hooray! Huzzah! Okay. Perfect. Okay. Boop. We also got to do our little rolling mixture. A 4th cup of sugar and cinnamon. I'm like, what is that word called? Let me find a little bowl we can use. This one's good. 4th cup. 4th cup. Let me find a 1/4 of a cup. Found one. Perfect. 1/4 of a cup. Let's put this back as well. Oi. And 1.5 tablespoons of cinnamon. Oh my god. That didn't happen. You didn't see that. Winston. Winnie. Okay. Coolio. It does want us to wrap it and let it refrigerate for a little bit, because if time allows. I've never done for snickerdoodles before, so I feel like it should be fine. Oh, that makes sense. That's how you make it flatter. Okay, perfect. We'll do that then. I feel like this was a lot. Did I do the right amount? Yeah. 1/4 of a cup of sugar and 1.5 tablespoons cinnamon. I feel like this is really dark. Normally I feel like it's a lot more sugar, but okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm super behind on chat now. Oh, I'm really behind. Apparently, it actually is precipitation. Once the droplets on the window actually turn back into water droplets because the surface tension can't hold them anymore and gravity wins out. Oh, well, wonderful. Good to know. Thank you for looking it up for me. Am I skipping over? I'm so sorry. I always feel like whenever I'm baking and then trying to read chat, I'm like trying to jump back and forth, and sometimes I think that I read, but then I didn't. I'm so sorry. I'm good. How are you and Winston? We're good. He's protecting the house right now. I had to open the door because the gas stove was kind of being really that gas smell, so I opened the window. But now Winston is barking at whatever sounds he hears. Hey, okay, it's okay. Alrighty, yay! Perfect. Let me wash my hands one more time, and then we'll start rolling. During a 40,000 Marvel Rivals tournament, a player named Kingsman265, a streamer who was trying to win, try and win money to help with college debt, argued with teammates over character choices and was kicked out of the team, causing a huge community uproar and going viral online. Oh no, I did not hear about this at all. What the heck? When did this happen? Thank you, Brandon. Thank you for the follow. How's my day? My day was good. I went to work and then I came home. I had therapy and then I took a nap. I ate. Now I'm here. So my day was pretty good overall. How was yours? I've been sick this whole month. Shake my head, send help. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I keep having a cough that keeps coming back, which a lot of people have been having as well. Whatever kind of like, or just like congestion in the chest, a lot of people have been having. It sucks. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever flu was going around this year and sicknesses, it's been really difficult. I feel like everyone's been sick at least 2 or 3 times. It's been gnarly. But keep your vitamin C up high. I really rave about immunity shots you can get at the market. Those help a lot. I really swear by those. But I'm so sorry. Being sick sucks. It's the worst. We should have gone to the metric system in the US 50 years ago. Yeah, we're a bit behind here, aren't we? I know it's really hard. Whenever I read recipes and sometimes they're like by weight or like by ounces or whatever, and I'm like, huh? What does that transfer over to? Thank you, Jordan. You too. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jenrick. Thank you for the follow as well. 30 degrees is not bad. 20 and under is bad. That is true. You know, but then like 30, like 35 is freezing cold for me. So I'm not the person to talk about cold weather with, because cold to me is 40 and under. You know, that's freezing for me. Winston. All right. So I like to do like a little bit over a tablespoon of dough, and then I throw it in here. We give it a nice roll. Look at that. That is like really cinnamony. All right. I'm trying a new recipe today. I don't know if I mentioned that. I've never tried a different snickerdoodle recipe, so I'm trying this one out. But so far, it is quite different. Okay. And then I'm going to press down on it so it's a bit flatter when it comes out. It was good. Good. I'm glad to hear. Over the weekend, and Kingsman is top 500 Marvel Rivals player in the world. After he was kicked off the team player placed 7th out of 8 teams. He was carrying the team. Damn. So he was like the OP of the team. That's crazy. I can't believe they kicked him off. Esports is so interesting. I feel like there's always so much drama in in esports. Okay. These are very nice baking sheets. You see them? Look how pretty they look. I have a lot of dough, so I'm gonna have to bake a few of these. But luckily, we have a lot of baking sheets now. So we're good on that front. Dun, 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 dun. And then I throw her around in the little cinnamon and sugar little bath here. Get her nice and coated. And then I pop her down right here. Boop, boop. Nice. And then I'm just gonna keep repeating this until we're done with this one. Oh, keep zinc intake high too in flu season. Yes, absolutely, Dave. Thank you. Yeah, zinc is really important. That's why I like the immunity shots, because a lot of times they have like a lot of the vitamins you really need, and it's just a nice healthy shot to get that all in for the day. And it really does help. Like, it really helps a ton when you're feeling really sick. I really swear by it. They're a little bit expensive, but when you're sick, I always look at it as like, if you're sick and then you're having to call at work, you know, like all these things, like it's worth it just to get your health back in check, I feel like. And also so you're not feeling sicky, because no one likes to feel sick. But yeah, it's been a rough one. I know everyone's been getting really sick. Also, tea's really good. I have this elderberry lemon balm immune and stress tea. I always try to have some. Or there's like throat calm tea, I think that's what it's called. That one's really nice. Yeah, just whatever helps. Vapor rub, cough drops, all that good stuff. But hopefully, as the months get warmer and warmer, it's less and less going around. Bum, 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 bum. And February's right around the corner, which is exciting. I think the Super Bowl is what, February 8th? I only know that because I got called to ask. I got called to ask to work that day. That's the only reason I know it. Super Bowl at my work is always like extremely packed. Like, it is insane. So I'm not really looking forward to it, but it is what it is. It is like the most insane day. I think it's the busiest day of the year, honestly, in my opinion, because it's the only day where like the amount of orders are coming in, like we have to have like a separate basket to hold all the orders because it's so hectic. I heard a thing that Green Day's performing. Is that right? I don't know if that's true or not. He kept telling the girl to swap from Black Widow and then play a healer. She refused. It got to a point where the girl told you need to accept no for an answer. Oh, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Now I understand more with some context. Oh my god, I dropped some of my cookie. No. Did you see the songs I sent on Discord, by the way? No, I haven't seen them. I honestly haven't been on Discord like all weekend, but I'll go ahead and check. I'll go ahead and check the Discord out. I've heard before the game, but not the halftime show. Oh, sorry, my ads at the moment. Oh, that's totally fine. Yay! Look at that. We're done with our first batch, guys. Look at us go. I heard Bad Bunny was supposed to perform. Oh, was he? Is it Bad Bunny? I have no idea. Maybe what I heard was false then, but I could have sworn I heard it was I heard something about Green Day. I don't know, but maybe I'm wrong on that. Okay. 9 to 11 minutes. So I'm gonna check around the 9-minute mark. But look, they look pretty good, huh? Very cinnamony. Let's see. Oof. And then I'm gonna bring out the other ones right now. I do have to put these little hand things on though real quick. Come on. There we go. They're a bit of a bitch to put on, I won't lie. Hold on. Oh, dip. There we go. I got one in, a twosie, and no, that one went out. No. Come back. Come on. Yes. Nice. I did it. Okay, I just gotta do the other side real quick. I'm honestly really craving a snickerdoodle, so I'm definitely gonna try it. You know, we gotta do a taste test, make sure it tastes good, make sure it's good enough to send out, you know. You gotta do a sample. Okay, there we go. I did it. Green Day is rumored. Oh, I see. Got it. Evening, Girth Gang. Hi, Timo. Welcome. How are you? No problem, Mark. Like, my chat reloaded, so give me a second. I gotta go read the rest of the messages on my desktop. Didn't Bad Bunny perform last year, though? Am I correct on that? Or am I thinking of someone else? Who knows? I listened to Don't Be Dumb, and I gotta say it's pretty good. Right? I love it. I think it's a great album. After 7.5-year hiatus, A$AP Rocky hasn't just returned. He's reemerged as one of mainstream's hip-hop's premier experimentalists. The album is a fascinating balancing act between high-fashion celebrity and left field grit, proving that even as a father and global icon, Rocky hasn't lost appetite for the weird. I love it. It's one of my... I think it's definitely like up there for one of my favorite albums of his. It's so good. And he's doing a tour. He hasn't done a tour in like 8 years, I read. So I was telling my boyfriend, I was like, I think we need to go. I was like, I really, really need to go. But I love it. I think it's such a good album. It's great. It's so, it's just so fun. Like, it's such a fun, it's great. I love it. I've been watching the performances and like his little interviews. And yeah, he's a dad now. He's a married man, and he's still balancing it greatly. I love it. I really, 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 really love the album. I want to get it on vinyl because I love like the cover art, and I just love everything about it. I think it's great. Album of the year. I was afraid I missed it. No, Timo, we are still here. We've been on for an hour and 13, but we're still here. Cookies are in the oven, and then we will see how they are once they come out. Stop listening to Green Day after 21st Century Breakdown. I won't lie, I don't really know much Green Day songs besides like the really popular ones. But they're a great band, and I was like, I mean, that makes sense if they're gonna like perform. They're popular. They're still hip with it. Yay! You haven't missed anything. Father of All would probably break you, and Saviors wasn't that good. Yeah, if anyone will know about the recent music, Epic would know. He'll tell you what's good and what's not. Hmm. Okay, let's roll. Oh, I need parchment paper. Let's roll more cookies here. Oh boy, I dropped something. Yay! They smell really good. This might be the new go-to recipe. We'll find out. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Let me push this down. Boop, boop, boop. Nice. And let's do, oh, next one. Yeah, that was too much. They smell really good. They smell very cinnamony. I feel like it might be just personal preference what people prefer, if they want it more cinnamony or more sugary, but I'm excited to try it. Eek. I always forget this makes so much dough, so then I feel like I'm rolling for a really long time. But luckily I work tomorrow too, so I can what's the word? I can bring leftovers into work. Two minutes left on that first batch, so we're doing pretty good. Winnie, throwing a fail here. Do you think I should bring some into my job interview tomorrow? Is that too much? Is that too like give me the job? You know what I mean, kind of thing of like, what's that word? Not baiting, but being like a teacher's pet kind of thing. Hi, Cliven, welcome. How are you doing? What's tomorrow? Thursday. Not a whole ton. Thursday. What am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow I have work at night. I have an interview at 10. I have another therapy session tomorrow, which I am looking forward to because so I had therapy today, right? I don't know if I talked about this, but I was seeing two therapists for a while because Kaiser was making me go through another therapist for figuring out if I had ADHD. And Kaiser makes you go through a bunch of hoops, right? So they make you go through a bunch of hoops. Da 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 da. I'm talking to this girl, and she's like, "Yeah, you have ADHD. Great, I got your diagnosis." And I went, "Great." And so we finished our sessions, and she's like, "Okay, so like if you need medicine or like accommodations for school, you need to get a different kind of formal diagnosis. Here's the link." And I was like, "Great, let me take that, right?" And then I go to the link, and the link is for this company, and they don't take insurance, and it's $250 per hour session. And I was like, "Girl, I don't got that kind of money." And like, why don't they take insurance? Like, what the hell? And then I felt really bad because I contacted Kaiser and I was like, "Hey, like, is there someone else I can talk to about this? Because, like, I don't want to pay $250 like out of pocket. Like, that's insane just for you to tell me what the lady already told me that I have ADHD just so I can get medicine. Like, that's insane, right? Like, that's insanity. And just because, especially since uni's starting in the fall, like, I would like to have, like, accommodations for testing and stuff. Like, that would be really nice. Anyways, so I call Kaiser and I tell them, but then like I felt so bad because then they were like blaming my provider, which I was not like complaining or blaming my provider at all. I was just like, "Oh, like, is there a different option?" Like I didn't want it to seem like I was like bagging on her, right? So anyways, they sent a whole thing and they're like, "Oh, we're so sorry you had a bad experience." Oh my god, what the fuck happened? Wait, I don't think they're done. Holy shit, what the hell happened to these cookies? You see, I don't know if you can see that, but they look like freaking marshmallows right now. It smells like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Okay, well, they're not done. Maybe they just need more time. Holy shit! They look like marshmallows, like toasted marshmallows. Did I forget an ingredient? I don't think I did. I've never seen that before. Butter, sugar, eggs, vanilla, flour. We did all that. Powder, baking soda, salt. Yeah, I did all of that. Okay, well, we're gonna bake them for longer and hope for the best. The hell happened? I've never seen that in my life. Anyways, let me finish my story real quick. The only thing I can think of is if this particular recipe needs it to be cooled, like they need to cool in the fridge, we'll figure it out. This first one is a trial run. Anyways, so yeah, then they were like, oh, we're so sorry you had a bad experience with her. And I was like, that's not the problem at all. I was like, I just want to know if there's like a different way I can go about this so I can get my formal diagnosis and like figure this out with a psychiatrist. Anyways, they were giving me the runaround, but I brought it up to my therapist today because she's a psychologist, and she was like, I can diagnose you. And I was like, oh, well, fabulous. So tomorrow I have to talk to her about getting diagnosed, and doing like the full thing once again with my current therapist. So then she can refer me after we do it to one of their psychiatrists, so that way he can like prescribe me whatever and write me like whatever letter for school. It's been a whole runaround. It's been a whole runaround. It's been so chaotic and crazy. How long did the diagnosis take? How many weeks? Within the first week, I had the diagnosis, but they just did it really differently. I don't know, because then I looked it up on Reddit, and a lot of people, I guess, kind of have this issue where they have to like pay a lot of money to get the diagnosis, which is really crazy. I don't know why, but they make getting ADHD, which like I understand because obviously like the medicine is stimulants and like some people, don't use it for ADHD. And so I understand that, but they make the process so crazy that it's like no one's going to do this unless they're like actually need help. It's such a process. It's been like a years long process. And then the first girl I was talking to was like, "Oh, like why are you barely talking about this now? Like why now? Like this seems like it's been affecting your life forever." And I'm like, "Well, cuz you bring it up to doctors and they just kind of wave you off, or it's this where it takes forever and you're like, holy crap, like what am I supposed to do?" So anyways, so I have another therapy appointment tomorrow to talk about that with my current therapist and hopefully find some kind of solution there. All right, let's see how they're doing. They're looking better. I still feel like, I don't know. Or maybe they're good. On the outside, they look really crispy. Maybe I shouldn't press them down so much. I don't know. They spread out like crazy. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. Do you see how spread out they are? I mean, they look good, but they look like, do they look like marshmallows, like burnt marshmallows? Okay, I'm gonna put them over here to finish cooking and cooling over here. Maybe I shouldn't press them down. Maybe I'm pressing them down too much. Oh, boo, this is exactly why I haven't gotten diagnosed yet formally. Exactly. It's such a process and it's such a hassle that like it does not need to be. So I am hoping tomorrow with my therapist, psychologist lady, like hopefully we can get some kind of solution, cuz yeah. It's such a crazy thing. And I was like, I am not paying. Like I don't understand. I was like, I don't understand how two people are going to be like, "Oh yeah, you have it. I can diagnose you." But if you want like help with it, you got to pay $2.50 an hour. And it's going to be one of those things where it's like, okay, let's have our intake session, and then we got to have our next session to really ask the questions and see if it is a diagnosis. And then we got to have the third session to figure out the game plan of like treatment. So in the end, you're going to pay like $700-800 just for the damn diagnosis, which is crazy. I was like, I couldn't believe that they didn't take any insurance. Like the company doesn't take any insurance at all. Isn't that crazy? And I was like, huh? I'm not paying, especially that much money. The hell? Like what do I have insurance for if this thing I can't even get goddamn help with? Okay, I'm gonna do 11 minutes now because it seemed like 9 minutes was not enough. I love that for you. Thank you. Thank you, Steroid. Thank you for the follow. Cost can be around $500 to $1,200 for a diagnosis assessment with psychologists here. Yeah, which that's what I read too. And I read a lot of people on Reddit were like, that's just how much it is. It is what it is. But then I've also read other people being like, that's not how it is. Like, I think it just really depends. I don't know. It's so complicated though. It's such a ring around. Gotta stay focused. Exactly. I'm like been really worried about for uni coming up because it's gonna be a lot. So I just want to make sure I'm on my A game. Even this next semester coming up, I have 4 classes, and I always procrastinate, which I don't want to do. I really need to work on my time management and just these type of things. So she did help me with a lot of like, what's the word? Like no, the bottom of the cookie looks really. Sorry, I was checking on my cookies. What was the frick was I saying? See, I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? I have no idea what I was just saying. So sorry, I got distracted. Anyways, the funny thing is people with ADHD will not even have enough focus to deal with the process. Exactly. That's what I was talking to my therapist about it today, and she was like, yeah, like it's like a funny saying. She's like, oh, like that if you're able to like get through this entire process, that means like you actually do have it because you're having like literally make yourself do it and focus on it, getting it like diagnosed because it's just such a hassle. I hate it. Hi, Dying Breed. Welcome. Looks burnt. It's not actually. The bottom of it looks totally fine. I was just checking on the cookies right now. They're just they got really like flattened out more than I would like. See, they look totally fine. I think I pressed down too much is the thing. Yeah, see, they look great inside. These are just more crispy. So I think the next batch I won't press them down, and I think that's what will help. This is a different recipe, so I'm really just figuring this out as I go. Mmm. Yeah, these are really crispy. The taste is great though. Mmm. Mmm. These are super good. I'm trying to find a good middle ground because I've always used one certain recipe, but those are for like soft and thick snickerdoodles. So I wanted one that's more in between this of like a thin cookie, but also a like thicker cookie. Like I want a good in between. So I'm trying to figure that out. But I think where I went wrong with this recipe is pressing them down. I think they don't need to be pressed down. I think I just need to put them as the balls and cook them as normal. Mm-hmm. The taste is A plus though. I think this recipe is way better than the other recipe I was using. The taste is really good. So I just have to perfect the baking of it in the oven, and then we're Gucci. Watch out. Mm. Wow. Mm. Music nerds aren't fully jazzed or convinced by it, as many of them have been saying that Don't Be Dumb was a waste of time, but I also think that their hopes were far too high. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. I think from what I heard, I think a lot of people wanted a more like hip hop rap album. It said it's not really in that particular genre. I've noticed a lot of people were disappointed. But I really enjoyed it. I think it's great when creators can evolve or try different sounds or like, really experiment with what they want their work to be. So I really liked it. I'm a big fan. I thought it was great, but I also understand if like you were expecting something else that you could be disappointed. Yeah, they're snickerdoodles. Yep. It seems like you've been in school for holidays, but you were determined. I haven't actually. I've been in college since the summer of 2024, so it's been under 2 years, so it's not been that long. I think it's just because I haven't taken a break, so it seems like a really long time. And it seems that way for me too. I love those ones, crispy goodness. Yeah, these are definitely crispy. I think these are just a little too crispy. Like I'm not. These are gonna be for me. This pile's for me. This is the test pile. The taste is great though. The taste is exactly what I've been wanting it to be. So at least we got that down. The only thing is now just the baking part of it. So these next ones I'm not gonna press down, and we'll see how these come out. Sorry, we're experimenting together. Baking is just science, so we're doing a science experiment together. I might apply for visa, but I'm going to ride this year out. Ooh! Well, I hope whatever you decide is what will make you the happiest. See, I'm just gonna keep it like these little balls and see how that bakes. Because normally that's how I do it when I bake snickerdoodles. I just leave them in balls, and then they just bake. But they always come up like a very thick cookie. So we gotta find a good middle ground here. I also feel like the music's so low. Hi Nisma, welcome. Therapy for what? Well, I've been in therapy for a while. I've been seeing the same therapist for 3 years, I think, something like that. Just for different reasons, but I have to see her again tomorrow. So, anyways, back to Thursday. So tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. I have an interview, and then I have therapy, and then I have work. I would like to fit in the gym at some point tomorrow as well. I might go to the gym after. I also wanted to stream tomorrow, but I don't know if we're gonna have all that much time. We'll see. Tomorrow will be a TBD because I don't know how tomorrow's looking. I also either tonight or tomorrow morning need to film this ASMR video. So I really I need to lock in. I need to lock in, guys. Meow, 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 meow. And then Friday I work I work 9 hours actually Friday. And then I'm supposed to go climb Friday night as well, which is good. I've not climbed in a really long time. So that'll be fun. I would stream it, but I don't know if anyone's really interested in doing that again. Also, it's a little bit embarrassing because There's something just about streaming in public that it's just always going to be a little bit anxiety inducing. You sure you don't want me to edit any Patreon stuff? It's just because it's already all in my Premiere Pro that I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to. I just feel like it's gonna be a hassle to like get all that and then send it over because it's gonna take a lot of time. I just need to lock in and do it. If there was a way for me to just have you sign into my Premiere Pro, that would be the best. But no, it's okay. I just need to lock in. I just need to lock in. I don't know why, but this weekend I was having just like a ton of anxiety. The whole weekend I didn't go to bed until 6 in the morning every single night because I was having so much anxiety. I couldn't sleep, and then I was having like panicking, and it was just bad. So I've just been struggling a little bit. I won't lie, but it's okay. I'm feeling better now, but yeah, yesterday at least I think I went to bed at like 1. No, actually yesterday I went to bed at like 4. I won't lie. But the night before I went to bed at like 1:30. So we're getting better. We're getting better. We're getting a little bit better. Someday we'll get there and it'll be perfect, you know? How we doing? Okay. Where's my thing? Oh, there she is. Okay. Wait. Okay. These are a little bit more puffier, but still quite thin. So I'm gonna let them rest though. These ones were not pressing down at all, so we're trial and erroring. Luckily, this batch makes a lot of cookies, so that way I can do trial and error until it's perfect. That was me last week. Yeah, I hate it. It's such a hassle. It's such a burden. It's such a not fun time. I only ask because it's been a while since one. I know it has been. I feel awful. I know. I really just need to. It's already all in there, ready for me to edit. I don't know. Procrastination is such a bitch. Oh, it's such a bitch. I know. I'm trying to get it all done though, especially since school's starting on the 2nd. I don't want to have like anything where on top of it I'm like, oh my god, I'm behind on this and da 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 da. I feel like it's gonna make things even worse. So hold on, my phone's about to die. Plug you in. Yeah. But I completely agree. Don't know why ASMR VR hasn't popped off yet. The ones that exist are really good, especially for virtual ASMR, 180 degrees, though not 360 though, maybe in the future. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't really think or know if like a 360 degree ASMR is needed. I don't even know how that would be filmed. I mean, you need the specific cameras for it, obviously, but I haven't really watched any of that. Like, I didn't really know that was even a popular thing that was going on in the ASMR world. I'll have to look into it though, because that does sound nice. Maybe as more recent years and technology grows, it'll be more and more of a thing. Okay, I'm gonna pop these in again for 11 minutes. Let's see how these other ones came out. Alright, they're definitely flattening out. They're still quite warm, so I'm gonna let them keep sitting. Yes, Benji. Yeah, these other cookies are freaking crispy. Hi, baby. I'm gonna shut the door. F! No, what happened? E. Says we're still streaming. Come here. Oh, what the heck? That's strange. Meow. Are we back? I think we're back. I think. Yes, no, maybe so. Hi, Benji. Yeah, we're good. Okay, wonderful. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened, honestly. That was strange. It looked like OBS just stopped working entirely. That was strange. Sorry. Anyways, hello. Sorry. Hey! You were doing so good. Go crazy. Okay, yeah. This recent batch is still too thin for my liking. I think it's less crispy, but a lot less crispy, but still not what I'm wanting them to be. Three movies? What'd you watch? That's true. No one really has VR. VR is expensive. Like the goggles for it, they're really, really pricey. Okay, yeah. These are better, but not perfect. They're good though. Oh yeah. Those look good. Those look good. So what we learned today, don't press down the snickerdoodles. I thought that would help a lot with this recipe. I think with the old recipe, if you kind of squash them down better, that would help a lot. But for this recipe, I would not. I think this next batch will be perfect. Because this last batch was good. They're a lot more like not as thin, but they're still pretty thin. The middle part's a lot softer. The last one was super super crispy. So these were good. Not great. They were good. They were better. These ones are going to be perfect. I'm sure of it. Yes, we're back. Sorry, I have no idea what happened. I have no idea what happened. We were just gone. We're so back. I'm gonna press them. Don't press them. I mean, unless you want super thin, crispy cookies, then go ahead and press them. But I want a good in between. But I think these are gonna turn out really good. And suddenly, I don't have that much dough left. And suddenly, it's December. And you're not what is it? 17? 17 anymore. Hi Alexandro. Alejandro, welcome. How are you doing? There are a lot of Meta Quest headset out in the wild, but the problem is that they're sitting on many people's shelves these days. Only about 6 to 7 monthly active viewers. Damn, really? Also, ASMR is a really low friction thing that people put on their headphones, just fall asleep to. Nobody wants to strap a Meta Quest headphones to their heads while they go to bed. That is true. I don't think we're in the era of Sword Art Online just yet. 6 or 7, something like that. Alright, we got 3 minutes. I'm debating whether or not to pull them out a little bit early, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Hi. Winston, no. I don't like when you yell. Stop it. Stop. What are you yelling about? Huh? Are you jelly? Don't be jelly. Don't be jelly. No. It's not nice to growl. Oh my god, stop. That is so loud. Stop. No. No. Stop it. You're freaking out. Sorry. That was really loud in your ear. I'm so sorry. Stop. You're being a bad boy. I don't like when you're a bad boy. Stop it. I'm gonna put you in timeout. Let me check on them. Oh shit, they're spreading again. Why are they spreading again? Huh. What am I doing wrong? They were looking so good. I'm gonna leave them in for 10 minutes and then I'm gonna take them out. Stop it! You are freaking out. Oh my god, Kiki! Hi. Hi, sweet boy. Winston! No! I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm gonna pull them out now. Watch out! They're definitely more puffy, at least. I'm so sorry for your ears. They're more puffy. We'll see how they finish cooling and baking, or cooling right here, and then I'll give my consensus. No. Doing good things for you. I'm doing good. 6 to 7 MAUs compared to 25 to 35 million out in the wild. Oh, I see what you mean. No. Yeah, that is a very big difference. Stop it. I don't know why you're losing your mind for right now. Do you have to go pee-pee? Okay, it's okay. Okay, let me let these cool for just a little bit longer, and then, yeah, I don't know. Shh, no, Stop it. Hmm. The only thing I'm thinking is maybe using a smaller, less than a tablespoon per cookie, and then keeping it very much of a, I guess more of like an oval shape than a round shape. Stop it. You are losing it for no reason. Relax. Take a deep breath. I know you want cuddles, but you gotta wait a little longer here, okay? Stop it. You're being impatient. No! Benji's so funny. I'm so sorry. I think he just wants cuddles at this point. Thank you, Arno. Thank you for the follow. I'm so sorry. We will end soon. Let me just see how these cookies come out so I can give you my thoughts, my questions, and my concerns. They were looking really puffy, but now they're completely gone flat. Hey, enough. Stop. No. No. So I don't know. Let me look at the bottom. The bottom's nice and crispy. I'm stuck. I'm at a loss. I'm at this weird middle ground. The other recipe, I loved the way they were nice and thick and soft. But then these ones, I really prefer the taste of these ones, but they're getting too thin. They're too thin for my liking. Now, mind you, this recipe I believe is called thin. Yeah, like thin or snickerdoodles. However, they're too thin for my liking now. It's the first time in a while that I'm stumped. I'm unsure. Let's roll these guys into smaller cookies. That's what I'm thinking. Like just a little bit under a tablespoon, maybe. Because these cookies are coming out huge. Okay. Winnie. Exactly. Decisions. Okay. I'm gonna make these ultra, not ultra, but just a tad bit smaller. See how these come out. I've been watching a lot of videos about people diving into their backlogs in 2026. A lot of people online are coming to terms with the fact they have purchased an abundance of games and they just sit on their shelves. Are there any games you have in yours that you want to tackle? Oh man, a lot. I don't really know what like games I've bought necessarily. Well, like I know, like I bought Power World, never used that. I think I bought Minecraft as well a long time ago. Never played Minecraft. I bought one of the I think it was the Assassin's Creed in what's that one? Valhalla we didn't finish, but then there was the Pirates one as well. I did not get very far in that game either. So there's a lot of games I think that I've purchased and I just have not played or finished at all. Not even close. Any other ones that come to mind? Not really. There's definitely games I want to like get back into. I've been really wanting to play The Sims again because that's a game I've had for a while, and I also just have never finished. Um, yeah, basically most of the games on my Steam I have not played or finished, and so I do think that would be something I should get around to eventually. I have been really liking the trend though. Like a lot of people are posting like their pics from 2016, which I think is so fun and cute. I sadly don't really have any photos in my Google Photos from 2016 of myself. I only found like one of me and my hamster, but I do think it's fun. I like seeing people like post because I think it's fun. And everyone was happy and it was a good time then, you know. Put on top of the other with some cream cheese. Oh, you're saying like a little. I feel like that would be very cream cheesy. But like maybe some vanilla bean in these cookies. I think that would taste really good. Like a vanilla bean cookie. What is that called? Vanilla bean cookie sandwich. Okay. Our last little cookie, this is our last trial run of the night. I'm gonna cook these less because they're a lot smaller. So I'm gonna only try to cook them for like 8-ish minutes and see how they come out. Yeah. Winston! Jesus. He's on one tonight. Winnie, it's really late, dude. Okay. Let's see how those come out. Oh, let's also check the other cookies. Yes, these cookies definitely flattened out. They're not bad though. I think for like a thin, flat snickerdoodle, it's what you would want. Exposure is really high. There we go. So still soft in the middle. They're just thinner than I would like them to be is all. Yeah. The edges are crispy, the inside's soft, which is what you want it to be, but they're still just too thin for my liking. But they're good. I'm getting cookied out. I'm not gonna lie. Minge. Oh yeah, this cat. No! Enough! You're being a bad boy. I don't appreciate it at all. Stop. Sit. Thank you. No! You hear him? They're actually making Black Flag right now. Are they? Oh, I didn't even know that. Yeah, I bought it like around the time it came out, I believe, and then I just never finished it. So that's on me. They are pretty thin. Yeah, they're thinner cookies than I would like. So we'll see. This is my 4th batch we're making, so if I haven't perfected it by this time, then I think these ones are just coming out thinner and I'm just not used to it being so thin, and it's too thin for my liking. This is so complicated. But if you prefer a thinner snickerdoodle, these are perfect, you know? Yeah, they're just thinner than I would like them to be, but they're still all really good. Got 4 minutes left. How are we looking? Okay, not looking too bad. Hello. Hi. Hi, sweet boy. What are you doing? Hi. You're so sweet. Hello, Kiki. Ooh, you want to cuddle too? Ooh. No. This freaking guy gets jealous. Thank you, Alejandro. Thank you for the follow. No. Sit down. Sit. No. Stop being a bad boy. No. Freaking guy. But yeah, because the first one we made, I made them too big. And I also cooked them for too long. No. Enough. You're driving me insane. The second batch, too big as well. And they were too crispy. Then the third batch, almost there. They would be perfect if you like them crispy, but I just don't want them to be that crispy and thin. So this last one we're doing hopefully comes out the perfect middle way. Thank you, Red. I hope you have a good night. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a good night and sweet dreams. Thank you, thank you. Stop. You're driving me insane, Winston. Stop it. You're being really bad. Sit. Sit down. Sit. Hey, sit. Stop. Okay? No. I don't want you barking your head off. Stop. It's always baking streams. You lose your mind. Stop it. No. Oh my god. Sit down. Stop. No. You freaking dude. Alright, we got a little over 2 minutes, and then we're gonna pull them out. This is my last try. I'm baked out at this point. At this point, I'm done. I'm done with my trial and errors after this. Sometimes you try a new recipe and sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't work out to what you were wanting it to be. And that's okay. No, I think it's also this recipe uses soda and I believe my other recipe uses baking powder, which there is a difference. Let me look again. Let me compare and contrast these recipes. Oh, that could be it too. The other recipe also uses a lot more flour. So that could also be a factor. And also not as much egg white. So There's a lot that goes into this, I tell you. I just looked it up, and apparently Ubisoft just canceled 6 games today and delayed and still currently an unannounced remake of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Somehow, all of this and Beyond Good and Evil 2 is still in development. The Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake is the only publicly announced of the canceled games from today's announcement. Wow, it's so crazy it was today. Also, 2 studios were closed in all this: Halifax and Stockholm. Damn, what is going on? Jesus. 6 games, Jesus. What is? Maybe they're taking on too much than they can actually do. All right, 30 seconds left. Hello. Hi. You're too sweet. You're just a little bud. Oh, I just dropped. Ooh, that's hot. Oh shit. Okay, these look better. These look better. These look the best we've made so far all tonight. I'm gonna call these the best win of the night. They look good. They look great. I'm gonna set them down to cool before my hands burn off. Ow! I burned myself. Okay. Okay! I think that's what we learned from this recipe. Smaller amount of cookies in per less than a tablespoon of cookie, and not pressing them down. Yeah. I will call those a success for tonight. I don't know how they're gonna finish cooling though, if it's gonna be the perfect amount of in between thin and thick, so we'll see. But at least for now, I'll say that those are a success. The best of the night. Just as a point of reference, Beyond Good and Evil 2 has been in development since May 2008. Holy crap! How come they keep delaying it for? That's insane. Oh my god. Jesus. How frustrating is that? I'll take 5 cookies, please. Any whoosies. With some trial and error, I think we still had a successful stream. We got the basic amount of texture I was wanting, so that's good. Hi, Astrax, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome. Hi, West Coast, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? It's actually the longest development game history. I was literally going to ask that. I was like, is this the longest one? Because that's insane. What's taking so long? Jesus. Doing pretty well. How are you? I can't remember how long it's been. I'm doing good. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm doing good. We were just baking some cookies. We just finished. Yeah, I'm doing well. How are you? It's a little bit late, so I am a bit sleepy right now. So I am looking forward to taking a little nappy soon. Okay, these were good. These not so much. I'm gonna put these over here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think these cookies were just, regardless, gonna be a bit flatter, but it's not a bad thing. They're just a bit of a flatter cookie is all. I'll take a cake. What kind of cake? It's 1:25 a.m. for me, so I'm sleepy as well, but overall good, enjoying business life, living overall life the usual. Well, good. I'm glad life is not horrible. That's all we want, right? For things not to be too bad. I'm glad though. You're living it up as much as you can. Tres Leches cake. Oh, I do love Tres Leches cake. I do really enjoy that cake. Really, really yummy cake. Yummy! That's one I can make. I will tell you that. I have a little bit of dough left, so I will make this last batch. Exactly. Could always be worse than someone. And someone someone always has something worse than you. Exactly. So should always be grateful for what we have. Let me know when you want to start raid. We can start raid now. Yeah. It is late, so we can definitely start that now. But thanks for joining me today. Like I said, I don't know if there's going to be a stream tomorrow just because I have a pretty jam-packed day tomorrow. So I don't know how tomorrow's going to look, but I will let you know if we do have a stream. If not, I'll probably see you on Saturday. Thank you for Duke Nukem Forever, which was in development for 14 years. Jesus. Some of these guys are taking forever for these developments. Jesus. Understandably so, though. It's a really tough process, so. But anyways, I will see you tomorrow or Saturday. Thanks for joining me. I hope you did enjoy this nice little baking stream. As always, I hope you have a wonderful night and sweet dreams. Please take care of yourselves. Please get lots of rest tonight and stay hydrated. Alrighty? Thank you again. I'm going to walk to my desktop so I can turn off stream. But yes, have a good night, sweet dreams. Please take care of yourself. Have a wonderful rest of your weekday. I hope it goes well. And I'll probably see you this weekend. Alrighty. Bye-bye. I'll see you soon. Have a good night.